Hey everybody, it's Heather Nichols here, and day 2 of the Who Does This Belong To challenge. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, Who Does This Belong To is an amazing tool in Access Consciousness that basically just acknowledges how aware we are, and that most of what goes on in our world's thoughts, feelings, emotions is not actually ours. It's our awareness of other people's stuff, other people's feelings, other people's thoughts, other people's emotions that, and you know, the world is walking around, we are all walking around believing that what we're thinking, what we're feeling, and what's going on in our minds is actually real and true. And as an infinite being, that's not actually the case. What's real and true is the lightness of you as a being, is the possibility that you be and that you have as an infinite being, and the space of you. So I've been playing with this tool for the past just over 24 hours. I chose to really step into this and do it, you know, like all day long, just have this question running through my world. And some of you guys watching are playing along with me. And one of the things, it's creating some really cool awareness for me and really cool space. And one of the things I've been realizing is, you know, there's so much going on in the world right now. I mean, this is just a time where it's like everybody's stuff is like so turned up. The volume on the trauma and drama, the upset, the intensity, the, you know, the mental masturbation, the fear, all this stuff is turned way, way up right now, as we know. And so with more of that going on in the world, you're going to be more aware of it, and you might think that you're more fearful or more in doubt or more, you know, like, you know, feeling like the sky is falling or whatever, than you've ever been before. And when you actually are willing to function from the space of that Who Does This Belong To actually creates, where you're basically moving through the world recognizing that none of that's yours, none of it's real and true, it's all the fabrication of people's minds around you, you actually start to be something really, really, really different. And this is where we be the anomaly that we actually be as the infinite beings that we are, as the space that we are. And that creates a completely different ripple effect in the world that is not really tangible. It's not definable. It's not something that you're going to be able to like put a finger on. But the more of us sort of moving through the world with this awareness and this, like, the willingness to not buy everything that you're picking up as awareness, like all the thoughts, all the feelings, all the emotions, everything that you're perceiving, when you move through the world and you're like, cool, lots of people are thinking this, lots of people are feeling this, lots of people are doing this, lots of people are buying this. And I am choosing to be space. And I am also choosing to acknowledge the immensity and intensity of awareness that I be. Basically, you start to infuse this space in the world, like the space between the molecules that is you, that is like the consciousness that you be, creates a different reality in ways that we can't even imagine. And it's largely energetic. And then what occurs is then a different future shows up, because the way that we change the future and create a different future is it starts with energetic change that you can't necessarily identify. So by choosing to use this tool and to be the space and to be someone who actually doesn't buy in to all of the stuff going on, it's a big choice, you know. And that's one of the things that's really showing up for me, is like, wow, like the availability of the space of me gets greater and greater the more I use this tool, and then how I can show up in the world gets greater and greater the more I be that space. So just there's been so many gifts from this for me so far. Only 24 hours in, ish, maybe a little bit more, but I'm super grateful. And thanks for playing along, and I'll see you tomorrow.